My name is Susannah Raifu and welcome to The Week in My Life. I'm from Ipswich, England. I'm a biology major at Columbia. I'm on the women's basketball team and I play the forward position. Hello and welcome to day one of my vlog. It's the hottest day of the year so far, so I'm currently in Chelsea with my friend Simi. We're going to be exploring the markets and then see where the day takes us from there. Obviously there's lots of things like buy, see, look around kind of things. We went into this one shop because we were trying to find new jewelry. And there's this guy with loads of spoons and you would pick out a spoon and he would make it into a ring for you. So my friend did that. Vlog ski, we're in Chelsea right now. It was a nice day out, so we just walked along Little Island and then got lemonade and things like that. After that we headed back to campus because there was a Japan festival, I think, and they had lots of street food, again, things you could buy. Sundays, I attend Renaissance Church, which is located on 121st. They were able to host their Easter service at the Apollo just to facilitate more people. I've been volunteering, so I look after kids for the next service, which is really adorable. We had a team hangout, so we had good food, good games. We played some basketball in the backyard too, which was nice. So yeah, it was a good day of fun. When I got back, me and a couple of friends and my brother went to Hartley Lounge where we played ping pong, some pool, just a bit of competition on Sunday night to wind down. Every morning, Monday to Friday, we'll lift in the weight room first for our strength coaches and then we'll practice. We've been doing more small groups, so we'll split the team into two and we work out as a group. Because it was Easter Monday, day after Easter, and we're a really international team, one of our players from Serbia, Maria, was showing us one of their traditions. So she boiled eggs, I guess all of Sunday. The game was everyone pick out an egg and then you would hit. So it's you and one other person with an egg, you would hit their egg. Whoever eggs cracks loses. So yeah, so we were going around playing with each other. You would hit one side, whoever cracks, then you flip it and then hit the other side. So then the winner is the one who doesn't have any cracks on their eggs. So we were going round and round and round and someone actually did win. So that was really cool. The rest of my day I have my lab lecture class in the afternoon, then I was studying with friends, and then my other class at 6:10. Like I said, in the mornings we'll work out. I had my physiology class in the afternoon, which I really enjoy. I also take Dutch for my language requirement, which is really fun. I love my professor. Then yeah, after that the weather was nice, so I was outside with friends, playing football, studying, and then we had dinner at Tom's. Yeah, on Wednesday again, same start to the morning. And then I have my lab from 1:10 to 4:50, so it's a very long lab. But you're kept busy the whole time, and it's really interesting too. I was invited to the SALA series, and SALA is a company that brings people from different worlds together, different businesses to create change. So it was a really interesting event actually. They had many different panels. Being able to talk to these people and see into their worlds was really refreshing for me because everything I'm consuming is basketball or biology, science. So I think just having that different outlook, learning about AI, more about the health industry, social justice, things like that was amazing. The class schedules are pretty similar because you have Tuesday, Thursday classes. So basketball, lift in the mornings, then my 1:10 physiology. And then after that, I was on the lawns for a bit, just doing work, hanging out with friends. And I think that was actually surf and turf day too. That was my first surf and turf, that I went to. Obviously I've been here for the other two, but I just never really went. I didn't see the hype. But I went and it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed the steak, it was good food. I tried lobster for the first time too. Don't know if I'll be trying it again, but at least I can say I've had it. Yeah, so on Friday, because it's the postseason, we had our postseason kind of meeting where you get a growth plan for the summer. It will have your stats from this past season, seasons before as well for comparison, just how you've grown, and then you can set goals from that. Me and my teammate went shopping for some dresses because we had some events coming up, our team banquet and then Varsity C, which is the athlete event. And we played some football on the lawns and then went to JJ's and was watching TV. She put me on to Criminal Minds, so that was funny. And then when we were leaving, we were walking past the lawns again, and there was a play on the lawns. I think, I'm not sure who was running it, but it seemed pretty cool, so we watched it for a bit, which was nice, yeah. Through different networking events, I've been connected with some people, so I've had the opportunity to shadow at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. That Saturday was one of my shadow days, and they were hosting the R&B reunion tour, seeing the whole setup, what's going in, the operations behind the scenes before like it's actually showtime, and that's where I'm going to be interning this summer. And in terms of being like a student and an athlete, like it's really just about time management. Like as long as you have like structure, like do things in the morning, then you have like the rest of your time for the day and like your class and things like that. I think there's always time for the stuff you want to do too. Being an international student athlete at Columbia is definitely like different in the sense like your family is like miles away and you're in another place. But I think being at a place like Columbia where it's so diverse, you don't like feel that as much and you're meeting so many new people.